Today we're going to be farming actually some Cataclysm mats, known as Volatile Fire and Volatile Air. I will show you what they look like on the auction house real quick. Alright, so Volatile Air right here is going for 29 gold a piece on my server right now. Your server might be a little bit more or a little bit less, obviously, because it's dependent on server. But as you can see, if we look at the region average daily sold, there's quite a bit sold daily. So we're going to go to Volatile Water next. And here's Volatile Water, about 10 gold more, and much more of it sold during one day than Volatile Air. But this farm is going to get us both, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need for it. So if you want to go ahead and squeeze an extra couple thousand gold out of this farm at the end of the day, you can buy a potion of treasure finding, and you will bump up your gold quite a bit. It is quite expensive, but it is worth it. You do 100% make your money back. Also, Bear Tartar is going to be useful because we're going to be running in and out of an instance, and we're going to have to constantly run in and out and reset it. There are two mobs that you're able to kill if you like, and also there's a skinning farm within this instance as well. The Potion of Treasure Finding just helps you pull out that extra volatile air and water, and you will actually get some volatile life. I just didn't show you guys that because volatile life doesn't really sell super high on my server. Yours, it might be worth it. I'm obviously going to sell it anyways, but that's just me. So I might be at a place that looks quite familiar to you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you where that is. If you look, we're at the entrance to Zul'Gurub in Northern Stragglethorn, which is in the Eastern Kingdoms. This is probably a little bit more difficult for Horde to get to, but they can get there. And yeah, I don't know why I clicked on Kalimdor. Probably just so you can make fun of me. But if we look right here, we're going right there, just so you have no issues finding it. So we're at the entrance to a dungeon, if you look at that. So first things first, with the Potion of Treasure Finding that we bought off the auction house and the Bear Tartar, we're going to pop those now. So we're going to take the Potion of Treasure Finding, and I'm going to take the Bear Tartar. Now, one thing you do need to know for this dungeon, it's going to be quite quick. In fact, it'll be very quick. You won't, you'll be able to run in, kill, run out, run in, kill, run out, and you actually are going to hit instance lock, most likely. So the only way to actually be able to farm the mob that drops all this stuff in here is to have your dungeon difficulty set on heroic. So make sure you have it set on heroic. If it's anything else, the mob will not spawn, as it is like an extra boss, and it's not one of the ones that's directly related to the dungeon. So we're gonna go ahead and head in now, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you're gonna have to do. And it's quite simple, to be honest. You basically run in, run to the left, kill the mob, nuke it, and then run out, reset the instance. I've been doing this farm for actually, I want to say about a year now. It's been quite a bit. So I'm going to run in, run past all these things, and when you see this big mob up here, we're going to, yep, the Hive Queen. We're just going to nuke it real quick, kill whatever other mobs are around that want to hurt you. And the Hive Queen's honeycomb is what we wanted. Now with the Potion of Treasure Finding, you do actually have chances to loot chests off of her, which makes everything quite easier. And if you're a druid, this farm will go much quicker, as you only have to do that. Now, before I run out and reset the instance again, I'm going to show you something real quick. In these pools, there are tons of mobs that drop scales for skinning, and it's not uncommon for people to go through the entire dungeon, pull all those mobs, and skin them. So what what they'll do is they'll run around the bottom part in droid form, aggro everything they can, and then skin them all at the end, because they do drop some savage leather. And if that sells well on your server, then it probably makes sense for you to farm that. If not, I would just get your runs in as quick as possible on this farm, because it'll make everything quite fast. So after we exit the dungeon right now, I'm going to show you what you have to do. You have to right click, reset all instances, yes. Go back into flight form or whatever your form is, run back in, and you're just going to keep doing this process until you hit instance lock. So you're going to be able to do it 10 times before you hit lock. I have hit instance lock on this time, and after I've killed the mob and got to instance lock. I normally have to wait about 15 minutes. It's quite a bit of time, so you are, expect to be waiting a little bit. If your droid, this farm goes super fast. Obviously, you have any speed enhancements. That's why I picked Bear Tartar to be active, because after you kill him, you can loot and then leave. So I'm going to open one of these after we get outside the dungeon real quick, just to show you all what is inside of them. So we're going to go ahead and exit the dungeon now. We'll reset it again. Make sure you don't run in without resetting it, or else you'll waste your time. It'll take some of the gold per hour off of it, obviously. So we're going to reset all instances. And I'm just going to open one of these to show you. As you can see, we got 4 volatile life, 5 volatile air, and also some twilight jasmine. That will drop in this. It's quite common, and as you see, after just a few runs, there's 268 gold worth of volatile air and then 200 worth of volatile life. So this farm is still probably one of the most profitable farms that I have ever done in World of Warcraft. This and the loaded no-mish dice farm have maybe the most gold throughout my experience. Also, some of the transmog farms have actually made me quite a bit of gold. So we're going to run up here, nuke, easy, loot, travel farm, back out. And that is really all you ever have to do in this farm. I've been doing this farm since, right after Kata. And everything I've ever gotten from this farm has always sold off just stupid quick. If you can just sit here for hours and get, 100 of those, open them all up, you're going to be sitting pretty good on your auction house. Which is what a lot of people, at least the people that know about this farm, do. Some people will screw it up and they'll put it on normal and they just won't get any of the items, so that, yeah. It's different. This is one of those farms that you won't see a ton of people farming, but it is extremely profitable, I think, just because not everybody in the player base knows about it yet. And that's honestly all I have to say for this farm.